Hello, guys, and welcome to Natalee's first ever Natalee's Review Movies and TV. So, as you can see, this is not even all of them, but I have a very big collection of DVDs, VHS, so forth. A lot of shows. I do have um, the full seasons. And I've got movies going to pretty much every category. I would say, and not really romance, but definitely have horror, definitely got some comedy, and definitely thrillers, no question. And I do have some plays too. So why don't you guys sit back, have a cup of coffee? I'm going to give you a little review on the last movie that I just watched, and I don't know. Hopefully, you're enjoying this helps you because I could definitely use these for some of the ones I find on things like YouTube and Tubi and so forth. So let's begin. Okay, real quick. One thing I did want to mention was I do not get paid for this. I do not get anything with any kind of movie or anything like that. It's just purely boredom, and I have so many movies and would like to just share. There's a site called Does the Dog Die? And it's an excellent site because I've looked at it several times because I don't want to see certain things. And that's kind of what this video is about. It's just to give you a quick idea of what I think the movie is, and I'm not going to give away like endings or anything like that, but just like let you know if you think you might want to watch it or not. So yeah, I'm not sponsoring anything, and this is all just based on my opinion, and I am not a professional critic or anything like that. So the first one that we're going to be doing is called Kill Game. So this is the front of the movie. It is called Kill Game, 2 words. And it has a lovely person with a mask on, bloody knife. It's, I believe, supposed to look like Marilyn Monroe. I don't see it. But okay, here are my notes for it. All right, kids. So I'm gonna start out with my, I guess my camera's not set up right. Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna start out with my little notes here. So, Kill Game was a 2014 movie, I believe. That's about an hour and 40 minutes. Not rated. It's about a prank that goes wrong. One by one, there was 3 girls and 4 guys mainly, and one by one, they're in a fictional town, Greece, or yes, and 5 years later, their little pranks catch up with them, and one by one, they get killed. So, I want to start out with, I don't believe there's that many famous people in it. I did not recognize any of the names, but nothing against them if they are. Like I said, I am not a real film critic. But some of the main characters, or at least made it through most of the movie, was Ryan, which was Pearson Fade, or Food, I'm sorry, Nathan, which is Joe Adler, and Beth, Sari Sanchez. So I felt that they were the main ones in the movie. I am gonna say that for a movie like this that has not real famous people, I think they all did a very good job. It wasn't like the fake kind where you get concerned that they don't know how to act. I'm going to give this movie an overall 3 stars. Let me just, since this is my first one, let me just explain. I'm gonna do my stars by 5. So 5 would be excellent. I'll give you an example. Titanic would be a 5. Weekend at Bernie's would be a 5. You don't have to agree with me, but these are movies that are either just, it's just so, famous, and also I'm gonna add on there movies that that I might have found and you don't want it to end. You want it to keep going. You wish there was like a part 2, 3, and many of them have it. 4 is what I'm gonna give your average, like, good movie. 3 is just okay, like, don't mind watching it once. I wouldn't want to watch it again. 2 is not good, not worth watching. And 1 is just like awful. Turn it off as fast as possible or hope the power goes out. So for this movie, again, I'm giving it 3 stars. It was definitely worth 1 watch. So I also want to do in my little videos to you guys, I do want to go over some things. And they're quick. And I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible because nobody wants to listen to me talk. You just want to know what the movie is going for. So this is very important to me, and I know others have wanted to know this, and I know many people that use this site. Does the dog die? So if anyone is looking for that on the internet, it is one word, doesthedogdie.com. It's excellent, and it's helped me not watch certain movies, or at least given me a warning. So my first question for myself is there a dog or a cat that dies? The answer is no, not from what I remember. Are there bug scenes? I know that bothers some people. It doesn't bother me, but no, there are not. Drug use? No, I did not see any drug use, really. Excessive gore, I gave it a no. However, regular blood, regular gore is definitely a yes. There's definitely scenes in here that are quite graphic and bloody. Definitely not for children, no question. Next one is violence. Yes, there's violence. Lots of violence. Next one would be death and children's death. So there's no children death, but there are many that die. I believe only 1 was a teenager. When I say child, I'm talking more like the elementary, like child, but I believe a teenager, and then people I would assume that are in their 20s, and then some older people. Clowns. Okay, so I'm scared of clowns. I still watch them, but no, there are no clowns in this movie. Okay. So next is vomit. I don't know why, but that's a popular one too. And the answer is, vomit and gross scenes. I have that put together. So not really a gross scene, but yes, there is a vomit scene, but she's, it's not really disgusting. It's just like, you know she's doing it. It's not really true. Hospital scenes. Some people like to know about that too. And yes, definitely hospital scenes. Mental institution, I left blank because it's unclear if there's talk about it a lot, and it's unclear if some of the hospital scenes could have been that, so I just don't want to go and give out the wrong information. For suicide, I did not see any. I picked shaky cam because for headaches, because I think that's really important because I have gotten headaches from movies, migraines, to the point where I believe it was quarantine. I was watching the movie theater and I had to lose my money and leave because it was so bad that I got a migraine. So for shaky cam headaches, no, there are none in this movie. Abortions, no. Bad language, slight. It's nothing extreme, but it's 2022, so I don't really know what to even say to that. But yes, like sexual content. There's really only 1 scene, and it is very mild. And I didn't even have this on my list, but there's no nudity, I believe. So really wasn't bad with that. And last, I would just like to say that you can find this movie on things like Tubi and YouTube, Freevee, and I would like to classify this as horror. I know it's classified as other things, but I believe it should be horror because of many reasons, especially some of the scenes. Okay, so that's my review for this movie and my very first episode of this. Let me know what you guys think, because I really have nothing better to do but then to try to maybe give somebody some warnings about stuff like this. I know this whole setup is horrible right now, which I will work on later. I'm literally using a mirror. I didn't really plan this out, kind of last minute thing. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you don't get offended by anything that I said with this movie. Again, I'm not a professional. All right, so you guys have a great day. Go watch the movie. Give it a shot. I'll see you.